This one between boxers from Belarus and Poland. And there is the Belarusian boxer, Vitali STARYNSKI, his opponent, Yuri dos REIS. Sean Reese of the United States is the referee.
Round one.
So we're in the men's 60-kilogram lightweight division, and this one between boxers from Belarus and Brazil. Belarusian boxer wearing red is Vitali STARYNSKI, 19 years of age, facing off against the 18-year-old wearing blue, operating out of the southpaw stance, Yuri dos REIS. Both of these boxers competing in the round of 16 as they bid to progress through to the quarter-final stage. Second bout of the tournament for both of these men. Perfect number of 32 in terms of tournament brackets, making up the 60-kilogram lightweight division. Good left hand to the body and right hand to the over the top from STARYNSKI. Snaking right jab up from his belt line, landed by dos REIS. Left hand out of the southpaw stance wasn't too far away. Just circling his hands around his belt line now, looking to change the angle from which he's launching his punches, and he's having terrific success, such as his speed and crispness of punch. So STARYNSKI coming forwards. Dos REIS able to spin off to the space of center ring. Counter left hand not too far away from dos REIS. Lead left hand out of the southpaw stance, landed for the man in blue. So STARYNSKI on the front foot, trying to close the distance, feinting now by slipping to his left. How about that for a rapid fire jab from the southpaw wearing blue? Snaking through the hands of STARYNSKI, pecking him on the end of the nose. So neither man finding the range during that exchange. Hard left hand dug into the body. STARYNSKI suggesting that it was low. It may well have dipped beneath the belt line. May well have been on the blind side of the referee. Nice right hand once again out of that southpaw stance from dos REIS. And he goes down to the body with an accurate left hand, turned his palms upwards and dug it in just beneath the short ribs of the man in red. So first round in the book. The man in blue, busier and more accurate during the course of that opening 3 minutes. Some of the action from that opening round.
А ты хочешь его обыграть? Да ты не успеваешь, ты только левый бросил, он тебе сразу же в ответ бросает. Одну атаку ты отпрыгиваешь от него, сразу же повтор должен быть. Вторую опять ломать надо, только так. И давай соберись. 5-0 в лице. Только так. Сейчас ты должен темп завести. Понял? Пробил атаку, даже не попал, сразу же повтор сделал.
Round 2.
So as we move into the second round, just wonder whether STARYNSKI will use the body shots that served him so well in his opening victory in Kielce 2021, as he lands a good left hand there, going in pursuit of his man. He'll be aware of the fact that he's conceded the opening round. Right hand around the corner on the retreat is a nice shot from DOS REIS. You have to credit STARYNSKI. He really has come out with greater urgency to begin this second round, but he's in with a very twitchy, quick-fisted fighter who's using that attribute effectively. Now watch how he explodes into action with his offense and then able to flurry off the rope to keep the man at bay and then shoot up a right jab out of that southpaw stance. But now, well, I suggested that STARYNSKI may well look to get to work with his body punching. That was a real hallmark of his victory. He beat the man from Mexico on a unanimous points decision verdict, but make no mistake, that was a cracking contest. DOS REIS had a hard-fought bout where it was 28-29 on all 5 of the scorecards, and that is how both of these men progressed through to the round of 16. DOS REIS beating the man from Armenia as he looks to go for a right uppercut. Just looking to draw in STARYNSKI now. He's looking to quicken his tempo once again, bobbing, weaving, and as he gets to work, it's short to mid-range by going down to the body. Oh, DOS REIS content to skit around the perimeter of the boxing ring and then get himself out of the corners using good footwork. Very cool operator indeed, because STARYNSKI is bringing the heat, really trying to rattle him around the ribcage. But DOS REIS just able to remain alert, and when his back touches the ropes, he's able to spin off, generally to his left in a clockwise direction. Is he walking on to the backhand of STARYNSKI? But STARYNSKI, even though he's trying to increase the urgency, look at how his rhythm is being disrupted by the pecking, poking shots of the man in blue, who's doing a terrific job of boxing on the perimeter of the boxing ring. STARYNSKI applying the front foot pressure. Now he's got the man where he wants him, but just momentarily, because DOS REIS is able to spin off and get back to the space of the ring. Hard lands with a good left hand to the body and sinks in that same shot once again. STARYNSKI looking to counter with a right hand over the top, but he's countered by a check right hook of the flashing variety from the man in blue, who then scores with a 2-shot combination of straights. It's been a terrific round of boxing, this. STARYNSKI, to his credit, really did step on the gas, but he met a man who had his measure for my money, because DOS REIS was able to box very well indeed off the back foot. The scorecard's in, and the man in red has it all to do. It's a terrific round of boxing, because STARYNSKI, having conceded the opening round, really did step on the gas and tried to get to work with body punches, but he was met with a concentrated, composed, and slippery adversary. Look at how DOS REIS is just able to keep his cool in the pocket and then spin off, generally to his left, but he often did so counter-punching off the ropes as well. Back to the wall, but keeping his cool and able to think and function under fire.
Round 3.
Well, as we go into the third and final round, the man wearing red has really got to hang it all out now, lay it on the line, because he's trailing by a considerable margin of the effective boxing generally on the back foot from Yuri DOS REIS of Brazil, the southpaw wearing blue. And you have to credit STARYNSKI, because he's really going for this, really is trying to increase the pressure. But look at how difficult a mission the man in blue is making it as he continues to spear him with straight shots that are being launched from somewhere around his kneecap, tempting the man to come in and then just landing with a check right hand like that. He possesses terrific speed, very explosive, good reflexes, and he is using those assets, well, he's turning those assets, those attributes into assets and using them to terrific effect. Can STARYNSKI keep the pressure on as he gets the man on the ropes. He got through with a lead left uppercut. The rest of the shots partially blocked. Takes a hard left hand to the body, which was whipped in bolo fashion from Dos Reis. Action just above our commentary position here at the Hala Legionov. Snaking right hand once again, landed by Dos Reis. STARYNSKI countered with a two-shot salvo to the body. Looking for the right uppercut is the man in red. Turning out and going to his right on a rare occasion is Dos Reis. Now it's back to his familiar pattern of moving to his left. Terrific exchange. First and third boxing from the man in blue. His burst of activity to the body was punctuated by a right hand upstairs, making the man miss in the pocket after STARYNSKI had a successful shot just a few moments prior to that. But it's a very frustrating mission trying to fight against this elusive boxer wearing blue. I think you've got him nailed, and look at that. Well, he lost his footing, but he's able to bob and weave and dip and skip to remain out of harm's way. Very cool indeed is Dos Reis. Again, the lead left jab off the mark from STARYNSKI. That's a good offensive attack from STARYNSKI. The body gonna move less than the head. And STARYNSKI trying to target that repeatedly. Dos Reis comes back with a successful body shot of his own. Southpaw left negotiated its way through the defenses. Dos Reis, just a little bit of showboating now, looking out over the top rope as if to say, well, the shot you attempted, that's where it is, because you won't find me here. It's been a very good display indeed by the man in blue. You have to give credit to STARYNSKI. He never stopped competing. Really did step on the gas and try and increase the pressure on his opponent, but unable to do so for any sustained period of time. And for my money, it will be Yuri Dos Reis who will be going through to the 60-kilogram lightweight quarterfinals. Some of the action from that third and final round. And again, you have to give STARYNSKI credit for continuing to keep his attacks going. But he was unable to ruffle the man in blue. Let's get the official verdict.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this bout by unanimous decision is the boxer from the blue corner, Yuri Dos Reis, Brazil.
And there is confirmation of a unanimous points decision victory for Yuri Dos Reis. A very composed display indeed. Still got the energy to produce a little showboating display of shadow boxing before making his way out of the ring. But we're going to see him up there in the rope square once again because he's through to the quarterfinals, and that is how he did it.